Yeah, yeah. When I first got here, I always thought about it like I'm at Braxton Miller High School, and um, you know, just the tone he set here, for for the quarterback position. Everybody knows who Braxton is, and what he accomplished at Wayne, and how dynamic a player he was in high school and in college. Brought that out a little bit more of the high school game when he got to college and made a big difference in the Big Ten. So, yeah, that's something I thought about when I first got here, and just try to follow in that footstep and him, making a big impact in high school and
Have you
college.
guys spoken? I mean, I know that you didn't
Yeah, I spoke to
start
him
here.
before. Yeah.
So what was his message to you, or what did you guys talk about?
Just go out there and win. I know he came to the Friday Night Lights. I mean, not Friday Night Lights, but what was our thing we had? Midnight Madness. He came up there. He was kind of lower than everybody. He's just say just win, and that's the big thing here. You want to win football games. It's expected here, so you want to just win.
Well, tell me about you.
Mhm.
I know that the Braxton Miller shadow is
Yeah,
big, but
yeah.
like you're a different type of player
Yeah,
than he
different
is.
type
Your
of player,
recruitment's
yeah,
way
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
What are the differences?
Difference. He's more of a runner than I am. I'm a pocket passer. I can run a little bit, but I'm more of a pocket passer. So we're two different types of quarterbacks. Recruitment wise, my recruitment took off. I'm not sure when did his takeoff was, man. When did his recruitment take off? Sophomore year.
Yeah, freshman, sophomore.
Yeah, so mine
First
took off.
offer.
Yeah, so my first offer was my freshman year from Louisville. So probably about the same type of recruitment. I ended up with about 25 offers. So we both probably in the same kind of area. There's only one other quarterback, two other quarterbacks out of Ohio. Around our time, to really have a lot of offers like that. I think Malik Zaire was one. So it was just special to have my name up there in that conversation with guys getting how they recruited like that for quarterback position. And like I said, two different types of quarterbacks. He was more, dynamic with the running, and I'm a pocket passer, and I can really make all the throws.
Now I think there's like you mentioned Malik.
Mhm.
You mentioned. I mean,
Yeah.
I know you know
Yeah,
Connor.
Yeah, Connor. Yeah.
There's a lot of players and quarterbacks from Ohio that ended up going to other schools that aren't Ohio State and doing big things.
Yeah.
But I was wondering at the beginning of your recruitment and in your childhood and as you got to high school, if Ohio State was what you wanted at first, and just take me through how different it might have gone than you might have thought.
Growing up, so when I was growing up and watching football, I really just liked college football. Period. And my dad always had a plan for me with quarterback schools and where he see me at. And the Big Ten was really just was big for me with the quarterbacks coming out. Everybody going to the NFL, so really didn't have one set school I liked. Just as my recruitment went and went, SEC schools started taking interest and Pac-12 schools, and it's every school like around the country. So eventually, like I just went to different schools and visited, and I felt Michigan State was the best option, but never really had a set school I liked growing up.
Michigan State's kind of on the verge behind Connor.
Yeah.
I mean, they are on the verge, if they haven't made it yet, of becoming a premier program or one of the best.
Yeah.
Go to toe with Ohio State and some of the schools down south.
Mm-hmm.
They're going from Ohio quarterback to potentially Ohio quarterback, and Ohio State might be going from Texas to Texas.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
just-
with Tristan. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just an interesting scenario.
Yeah,
But
interesting.
do you take pride in the idea that Michigan State, though in Michigan, does have a pool and a feel here in Ohio and has built their roster around a lot of Ohio guys?
Yeah, because like you said, Michigan State is one of the premier programs in the country, and to know a lot of Ohio guys are making that difference is really satisfying. And Michigan State's quarterback legacy with guys going to the NFL, that was really big for me too. So it's really satisfying to see these Ohio guys go up there and make a big difference.
You compare your game more to Connor Cook than
Yeah.
to Braxton, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
When you look at guys like Kirk Cousins and things,
Yeah,
is that
Kirk
exciting to see how?
Yeah.
I mean, even Nick Foles, I know he transferred,
Yeah,
but he
Nick
went to
Foles
U of
did
A
too,
and went to the pros. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of Michigan State quarterback tradition there, maybe even more so than Ohio State in terms of NFL guys.
Yeah, and that was big too. Seeing all these guys in the NFL, Brian Hoyer, Kirk Cousins, and everybody forget about Drew Stanton. But Drew Stanton is a quality NFL quarterback too. He just behind Carson Palmer. But those three guys, I actually talked to Drew Stanton a couple weeks ago. He congratulated me on the 10-0 season. So. It's a lot of support up there from them guys, and just watching them on Sundays and things like that with Kirk Cousins, winning in overtime or not winning in overtime, but winning a comeback game. It's confidence it puts in you that these coaches know what they're doing.
Do you take pride in being an Ohio guy who's going to a Michigan school?
Yeah, definitely. It's fun. A lot of people make jokes about it, but it's fun going to Michigan State.
As far as just your early recruitment, were you ever upset, annoyed, indifferent that Ohio State never really seemed to join the picture?
No, I mean, it was a couple reasons why me and Ohio State really didn't, mesh like this. My sophomore year, I had committed to Michigan at first, and my recruitment was really just done. And then I had a great junior, or was it sophomore? Yeah, I had a great junior year, and my recruitment started picking back up. And the Michigan started going downhill, and recruitment just started picking back up. And once I got a hold of Michigan State, it was just like me and Ohio State's communication went off, and they wanted me to visit, but I was already committed to Michigan State. So it was a lot of bad timing that went into that. But I wasn't really disappointed or anything like that. I found a great school I wanted to go to.